And I'm sitting there on NFL Network in the booth next to Daniel Jeremiah. We're seeing these drills for defensive ends and edge rushers. And the coaches are, kind of like telling all the guys, get ready, get into this. And they're barking at these prospects. And at one point, you barked back. Can you walk me through that process? Walk me through that story,
Absolutely.
please, from your perspective.
That's just me. I do this in practice every single practice. Even my quarterback, Mad Dog Madison, he was like, yeah, I seen that in practice a couple times. Mm-hmm. And just how I do everything is just I want to bring energy, I want to have joy. I want to have fun what I do. I'm not just out there just to do a drill. I'm just want to be out there, have fun, and do that thing with passion, and desire to be the best at it. So I also I yell in practice every time. I did it at the Shrine Bowl. I did it at the Combine. I was like, it's not gonna be any different. I'm gonna yell. I'm gonna just get myself going, and I'm gonna have that come on, let's get it, just do whatever. So it was really cool to see a coach give it back to me because I was like, oh, this is gonna be good.
Yeah, this is the National Football League, sir. This is it.
Yeah, absolutely. And I do this if I'm going against somebody and I'm ready, I know there's the double team coming or the triple team coming. Come on, bring it. Or there's a rimmer coming tight end. Come on, I'm gonna go through you. So this kind of my mentality just to get myself going, and yeah. I love it. I don't want to be somebody different because it's the Combine and the lights are on. No, this one I shine. This one I ready to go. This is my moment. So
yeah, you've been dreaming about it. This is what was you were saying earlier in our conversation. That, here's how you do it. You start here, you go there, and then you go to the Combine, then you get drafted. So you've done this already, which is awesome. Now's the next step. And in terms of that, who did you speak with at the Combine, Ahmed?
I spoke with all 32.
You did?
Okay. I spoke with all 32. Everybody's really inspired by my story and just love my work ethic. I'm kind of the guy that's if you show me how to do it and you tell me how to do it, I'll promise you, I'll do whatever it takes to get it done. I couldn't speak English 5 years ago. I couldn't play football 5 years ago. And to get invited to the Combine and have that NFL interest, all 32 NFL teams voted they want to see me. It's a blessing, and I never want to take that thing for granted. I'm so grateful for the opportunity, and I'm ready to literally, I talk to Coach D every time because it was hard for me leaving Boise State. Because I just built a strong connection with that team. I was a team captain for the past 2 years, voted by my teammates. It means something to me, I'm ready to sacrifice my body for this team. I do not care. I'm ready to die for this team. I told him that every game day. I was like, Coach, I'm ready to die for you today. And I truly mean it. And I just whatever it takes, we'll get the job done. I'll do it. So this is my mentality, and that's who I am. But I talk to everybody. Yesterday, I talked with the Packers, Green Bay Packers. The day before, I talked to the Chiefs. The day before that, I talked in the virtual Zoom meeting, I talked to the Detroit Lions.
Do you speak to Dan Campbell?
Talked to the Seahawks.
Do you speak to Dan Campbell? Do you speak to?
I wish, but it was recorded, so hopefully he can watch it.
Okay, because I would. By the way, I would be a fly on the wall for conversation between you and Dan Campbell. I would want to see that. Because
I would love it.
Yeah, just the passion that obviously he has portrayed, and how much it means to him, and it seems like you'd match that. So you spoke to Seattle Absolutely. As well. I'm sorry to interrupt you there, but who else? You spoke to Seattle as well.
I spoke to Seattle. I spoke to the Commanders. I spoke to I spoke to a lot. I spoke to the Raiders.
Okay.
I met with the teams twice because I met them at the Shrine Bowl and I met them at the Combine.
Okay. What about your top 30? Where are you going to go? You going anywhere yet? Have you had any plans for that yet?
I got invited to the Chargers.
Okay.
We'll see. My agent kind of told me that you gonna have, because you already met with the teams a lot.
Sure.
So you probably, and you're you don't have anything to worry about. So I don't think you're gonna get invited to any visits, but if so, then do it. I'll do whatever it takes. I just want to talk, have a conversation, because this is just me. I'm out there. I'm not nervous. I'm passionate, I love this. I love talking about my story and just what God leading me to. So
I couldn't pick up on that, man. I couldn't pick up on that. Just kidding. So before I let you go,
sarcasm. That's sarcasm, right?
Hey! Oh, I could be your coach on that front. Let me be your sarcasm coach, please.
I'm learning. This is something that I really struggled with sarcasm, and I'm getting it now. I'm getting it.
Oh, I can teach you the ropes on sarcasm. Let me be your guy. I'll be your guy. Before I let you go, what is your draft night plan? What is your draft weekend plan? Are you formulating that right now?
I want to be with teammates. I want Coach Spencer to be there. I want my loved ones to be there.
Okay.
I want my brother to be there. My pastor Mark to be there. And just have a night that's, it's going to be pretty emotional for me. Just a guy that's, the first to ever do it, to just see where I came from and where I'm at, and to have that following that I have. I mean, I never want to take this for granted. And it's going to be emotional for him, because whoever gets me will get a guy that's ready to die for that team. And to somebody that believed in me, that Coach Spencer believed in me, after only with 2 years of playing high school football, it means a lot. It means a lot to me. And just ready for that phone call, and I'm just gonna be watching my phone 24/7, and see, man. I'm just excited.
It looks like you're getting emotional right now. Looks like
I know. Because I truly believe that God has a plan for me, and God never fails, and I'm just excited. I'm excited to work. I'm excited to, come on, yeah, come on, I'm ready to. I'm probably gonna go work out right now.
That's great.
I'm just excited,
We're going to go ahead.
That's awesome,
TJ Jefferson, one of my colleagues, just got in my ear saying, but before we let you go ahead, TJ.
What's up, brother? Your story's amazing. All the best to you. But you mentioned Aaron Donald. So I just recently was watching the Kelsey Brothers podcast, New Heights. They had Rams quarterback Matt Stafford on, and he was sharing a story that an older teen was in the Make-A-Wish program. He had just overcome cancer, and his goal was to work out with Aaron Donald. So he comes to the facility, and Matt Stafford's like, all right, I'm going to sit over here and watch this. And he goes, and the next thing you know, AD's working this kid out so hard, he's throwing up in the trash can. And he goes up to him, he's like, Aaron, have some couth, some understanding. He just beat cancer. And apparently Aaron Donald's response was, you want to be like AD, you got to work like AD. And so if you meet him and you get that chance, just know he might put it on you in that weight room. So I just want you to be prepared for the time comes when you do meet Aaron Donald.
Come on, I'm ready. Fly me out right now. I'm ready to work out. I already worked out twice already. So let's go, man. I'm excited. I would love to meet him and just get his tells and how he does things, because he's great. He's the best of all time, in my opinion. He's just how he does things and how his work ethic is, how he watches film, how he go on his daily basis. What separates him, what separates him from the others. And I just want to get his mentality, so I can have that. And I can have it I can do it my own too and clarify it, because his process is his own process. But I want it to look to somebody like that, he's the greatest of all time. And man, I just want to get his mentality, I would love to work out with him. Well, and it would be great.
Let's see what we can do on that front. Trust me, I'm going to make sure this gets in his hands. Catch the Rich Eisen Show live weekdays from 12 to 3 p.m. Eastern on Roku Sports Channel in the U.S.